This is music, and this is a journey into the afterworld. Welcome to another First Impressions video. In these videos, I share with you my first impressions of the many blind buys I've picked up lately. I have a good handful of CDs to talk about, and we will start with this one here, Afterworld, Dark Side of Mine. Pretty cool, Giger-esque cover artwork. Yeah, it does look like maybe a budget Giger, but I still think it looks cool. So yeah, musically, this is heavy metal with power metal elements. It's quite dark, I would say. The power metal elements are like slightly up-tempo bits every now and then, the double bass drum and all that stuff, but it's not cheesy, I would say. You have a lot of straight up traditional heavy metal Judas Priest-esque riffs too on here and pretty rocking vocals as well. And this is just a good, solid, dark heavy metal album. It's definitely worth checking out if you come across a cheap copy of this one like I did. So yeah, pretty solid stuff. Change of style here. This is Decide by Asterism. And this is just the booklet. The actual cover artwork is pretty cool and it looks like this. And I do have the Digipack in storage somewhere else. It's safe and it's sound, so don't you worry. So to me, I get kind of I get heavy 90s alternative rock, alternative metal vibes from this. I mean, it sounds like they were quite inspired by the 90s rock and metal scene. So there's a lot of alternative rock-esque stuff on this one. I mean, you still have a lot of aggressive elements. The musicianship is crazy, fantastic drumming, crazy bass player, awesome guitar work, really good songs, quite accessible and catchy, but you can hear these guys are crazy good musicians. The vocalist, I think she has kind of a kawaii voice, not the kind of exaggerated, squeaky kawaii that we hear in a lot of other Japanese metal and hard rock these days. It's just like her voice seems to have a naturally kawaii quality to it. Great guitarist. I think I already mentioned that. So this is a really good album, but it is more alternative rock leaning, in my opinion, or alternative metal, I should say. But it's really good. I enjoyed it for sure. Change of style again, back to heavy metal. This is the Rest Incarcerated. So this is also, I would say, traditional heavy metal, also with power metal elements. This one has some very good uh, rocking guitar riffs. Some of them are even like hard rock inspired, almost like 70s hard rock, which I think is pretty cool. And these guys also, I think, might like The Trooper by Iron Maiden. You have some nice like guitar harmonies all over the place as well, and some rocking vocals, and this is just a good heavy metal album with power metal elements for sure. Yeah, excellent stuff. I actually really enjoyed this one, and I got a bit of a chuckle out of those places where they pay homage to the bands that inspired them. So yeah, really good stuff. I absolutely is now a word. Actually and absolutely. No, I absolutely enjoyed it. Up next, we have this one here. This is Eizo Sakamoto Scout Drunker. He is perhaps best known where you got the OB right here, and the OB is probably blocking, yeah, another picture of Eizo Sakamoto. So he is probably best known for his time with the heavy metal band Anthem, and maybe also for being one of the best heavy metal singers from the classic era of Japanese metal. Absolutely awesome vocalist. It is that kind of traditional or typical 80s singing style that you would hear in a lot of Japanese metal. This guy's just super good at it. So this is a great album. It's kind of a mix of hard rock and heavy metal. We have some quite heavy songs on here. Dr. Heavy Metal, for example, the opening track is quite heavy. And you have, a couple of songs that are like super heavy, bordering on maybe having thrash metal elements, but definitely heavy metal. And you got some hard rocking songs as well. You also have some experimental stuff, such as the song Man of the Silver Mountain. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting album. Great vocals, a lot of different rock and metal styles on here. I do like the heaviest songs the best, but overall, very good album, very good vocals. Definitely worth checking out if you like Anthem for sure, but also if you just like hard rock and heavy metal. Really good album. And the last one is this one here, Mallet Head, self-titled. So this is an album that had been looking for quite a while. It's not the greatest album in the world, but there are enough songs that, I wouldn't mind having it in my collection. The uh, format didn't really matter, so I just opted for this CD. And yeah, this is 80s hard rock and heavy metal with some funky elements to it and kind of shouty vocals as well, and some, straightforward rocking stuff. And it's a good, fun listen. There is a song called Sick My Duck, which is kind of a punk song. The rest of them are hard rockers and heavy metal songs, and it's just good fun. I mean, it's not a masterpiece, not the best heavy metal album in the world. It's not the worst either. It's enjoyable for what it is, and it's a fun listen, and I'm glad I have it. So yeah, there you go. 5 CDs. I liked them all, as you could gather, but as always, go and check them out on your own. For now, thanks for watching.